Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty cool stuff we saw when it came to major retailers when it comes to when they're actually going to be having some consoles in store available to buy as like literally walking inside of stores as well. Very cool stuff, and I'm happy to kind of go and see at least them having some pretty good progress towards that happening, as well as some other restock news, drop news, and also overall just kind of general updates for everything. Should be a pretty nice, quick, and awesome video. Hopefully, fingers crossed. As well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed for the ongoing PlayStation 5 giveaway, or as well, make sure you guys are just subscribed with the notifications on for Sony news, restock news, or whatever. Well, ideally, actually, maybe have a good weekend as well. I've been trying my best to find as much information as I can get for you guys throughout this entire weekend. We may have some fun walk-in news as well when it comes to just other smaller retailers, so be on the lookout for that. We have the Twitter and Twitch streams linked down below. If you guys want to go follow up on Twitch, we'll probably be playing Returnal tonight. And as well, we always have the Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc in digital. The Weeble, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. And now, without further ado, let's go down in the actual video itself and leave a like if you guys like it. So, really quick kind of stuff throughout the day overall. We were somewhat expecting Best Buy, GameStop restocks, and funny enough, we actually had a lot of people out there in the community doing live chats, because you guys actually can go and do live chats with Best Buy. A lot of Best Buy representatives were saying that Best Buy was supposed to restock today. If you guys even want to go ask Best Buy live people, you guys can, but at this point, it's looking a little bit more on the unlikely side. But we did actually see a lot of people also kind of confirm that there is stock sitting around. We also, as I mentioned, saw a lot of live chat people saying, hey, be on the lookout throughout today. But of course, always take live chat people with a grain of salt, unless you guys can actually go get like proper higher ups on that or whatever. But basically, just letting you guys know we did see lots of movement, lots of potential. I was going and saying that they did have stock, and they still do, but it does make me a little bit sad that Best Buy, at least as of right now, have not decided to drop. There is always a very small chance they could also go do a drop throughout the next few hours, though it's very unlikely, or they have done weekend drops beforehand, although they actually have been mostly sticking with that Friday restock time, just so you guys all know. So you guys can still be at least somewhat aware, but I would not be holding my breath for it. But letting you guys know we actually did see lots of rumors and speculations with it, and we do know from proper employees that there is stock there. So if anything, that might make it really nice for this next upcoming week, if anything. And as well, we also did go and have our Ant Online restock with the Xbox and Microsoft stuff. We did go and call that on the earlier video today. But overall, we're still kind of waiting for a few other potential drops that could happen all throughout today when it comes to like Newegg. They did not have their actually consoles and their shuffles. That stinks, but they may also maybe put up on the website. PS Directs, still waiting for that one, but we'll have to see it throughout the next 3 hours or so. I'll make sure to tweet those on out and stuff if we see it. And overall, it's been a little bit more of a slower Friday, but we did actually have an interesting week at least. We might have a nice little weekly recap later on throughout today. But for today, we actually have some very intriguing news, as I mentioned, when it comes to walk-ins, big retailers with walk-ins, and overall their guesstimate / expected dates when it comes to walk-in stuff. As I mentioned, I know a lot of you guys are more interested in just getting walk-in news, or basically get to have a chance to just walk into the store and check out that same day. There's consoles on the shelves, etc. And you can basically just don't have to worry about, watching online orders or watching when restocks happen, having to deal with crashing websites and all of that. I'm with you guys. So they actually had some kind of cool stuff we had a chance to go and see. And this is actually in regards to Sam's Club, which actually could still be dropping online still throughout the rest of today or throughout the weekend or whatever. We're just been patiently waiting for Sam's Club. And we were actually even talking about that earlier on throughout today. So it's kind of funny this is actually the news for the day too as well. But we saw this earlier on as well when it comes to Sam's Club giving some actual dates. We had this random guy up on Twitter saying, hey man, guys, I'm going to Costco. And of course, Sam's Club's like, whoa, what's going on here? This is not what we like to hear. Yo, Costco, at least in Sam's Club opinion, yeah, that place, awful, hate it. Don't even go there. Don't even write those words to me up on Twitter. And then this guy, of course, just responds saying, hey, drop those PS5 bundles so we can buy them, which I respect people like this because they know what they want. They talk to the retailers, and of course, people who are just out there doing this kind of get these types of responses. So we got to go give some major credit to Anthony Edwards over here. But the more interesting stuff, as I mentioned, is at least maybe a rough time and date that Sam's Club might be actually having this stuff. I have never actually seen Sam's Club. Maybe they've done this before as copy-paste messages, because I know some major retailers do have similar comments like this that kind of pop on off every now and then. but I'm not sure if you guys want to, you guys leave a comment down below. But basically, we had Sam's Club official account saying, in anticipation of limited quantities and extremely high demand, we don't expect to have the new generation consoles in clubs, Sam's Club stores until the end of July 2021. But we will continue to receive small quantities and offer them online until we can secure enough to support Sam's Club sales, Anthony. So very, very interesting stuff. So like I said, I've never actually seen this up on Sam's Club. If they kind of have that message floating around for a long time, feel free to let me know, but I personally have never seen it, and I'm usually watching stuff a lot. But it's very, very intriguing that they specifically picked July 2021. Now, that's actually not that far away, because don't forget, we're literally about to go into May itself, like literally tomorrow. So that would only be an extra like 2 months away, which is really not that bad, 2.5 months, whatever. So kind of interesting that we actually now are finally still seeing all these major retailers talking about walk-ins and easily available consoles. Very, very intriguing. I would also probably say that's pretty much around the rough time I would be expecting two major things. We've known that Sony themselves has basically not wanted to have more online, or they want to have online sales because they don't want people inside the stores due to the pandemic, and all that stuff. But a lot of people are expecting most people to be fully vaccinated, or at least mostly vaccinated, by around summertime. So that would also make sense. So people, if they want to let people go get their consoles and buy their consoles, we can go and see them. And as well, it also makes sense too, because ideally another 2 or 3 months down the road, there's going to be more people that have their consoles, less crazy demand, hopefully, fingers crossed, and as well, hopefully Sony can at least have a little bit more of a production-wise going on, which would allow all these major retailers just to go and start selling them in their stores. And if you guys remember a while back, maybe around like 2 weeks ago or so, we did see some early inklings of Sam's Club potentially doing some walk-ins. We saw some other restockers kind of going and seeing some information. I myself and my local Sam's Club did go actually have displays on up for the PlayStation 5 bundles. There was not stock available when it came to Sam's Club itself. Like, I went to the store, there literally wasn't anything there. I'm in Illinois, so we have a Sam's Club right across the street. And then basically for all this stuff, it's kind of funny because we are at least slowly working towards it. Like, we're in that awkward transitional period where it's not as crazy as the initial very, hype, like first 2 months, like the Black Friday months and all of that. There have been millions of consoles already made. And of course, there are a lot of people out there, probably you guys watching this video included, that still need their consoles, but in terms of the overall amount of people, it has gone down quite some time. Like, even for my own stuff too as well, we've seen a lot of major restocks, Amazon restocks, GameStop restocks, etc. And I'm also pretty excited for it, because that just means we can finally start moving into the next transition, which is people getting walk-in news, walk-in stores, and that makes me happy because a lot of people are having issues on the website. Some people have to go to literal work, so they can't just be on websites randomly at 8 in the morning because they have to be driving to work, or they're literally dropping at 12 o'clock when they're literally doing something productive. So it's kind of like a nice thing to kind of see that we are seeing major retailers like Sam's Club finally going and actually having stuff like this. And as well, don't forget, Sam's Club is owned by Walmart. So of course, this will also be a really nice indicator for when Walmart will also be having maybe in-store walk-ins as well. Now, we still have to go wait for Sony to give them like the thumbs up and go ahead to actually go and sell these products, because as of right now, for pretty much every region, they do not want them actually selling stuff right now, as I mentioned, for the pandemic. But as I mentioned with Sam's Club being owned by Walmart, that is a very, very nice thing to be on the lookout for, because maybe they'll start popping up around that same exact time, or maybe around in August too as well. We can actually have just normal walk-ins on a very consistent basis, and that's what I like to go and see. Now, we have been seeing some other kind of somewhat big-ish retailers, such as like BJ's, Kroger's, Fred Meyer's, and also Myers themselves, actually having a little bit of walk-ins. We'll probably cover some of that news all throughout this weekend, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on for that. So we have been seeing some walk-ins. They have been going pretty well. I'd probably say we've gotten a lot of W's and a lot of people confirming getting drops on these really, really nice walk-in drops like Myers. We've seen a lot of people in our community go and get those consoles from it. So it is very nice to go and see that we are slowly moving into walk-in news and walk-in coverage. And I just know that that's going to be so much easier for all of you guys out there, because websites break, people get banned from websites, there's glitches, there's hackers, all that type of stuff. And I hate that. And I just want you guys to go and be able to go easily walk into a store, pull out your credit card or debit card, and walk out with the console, and then go home and play it instead of having to go and sit here for months trying to get your console. So very cool stuff to get to go and see from Sam's Club. Very cool tweets, and also very cool news to get to go and share with you guys. And as well, just overall, I think should be a pretty good day. Now, don't forget to, we'll probably have a few more videos all throughout today and checking out Returnal on Twitch. So make sure you guys are following up on Twitch or follow me up on Twitter for Restock news or whatever. Make sure you guys are subscribed for the ongoing PS5 giveaway, or be subscribed for Sony news, gaming news, Restock news, or whatever with the notifications on. Leave a like on this video, comment down below your thoughts as well. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc and digital, as I mentioned, to the Twitch stream. And of course, Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money, could just instantly sell everything. And Coinbase, you guys can go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, and you guys can go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Very fun news. Let me know your thoughts on down below, and I'll have a bunch more videos all throughout today and this weekend. Love you guys.